He should have been keeping a low profile. Instead, police say a wanted man drove drunk and caused a huge ruckus in one Albuquerque neighborhood. News 13's Katie Kim has that story from the Newsplex.
Dick, the driver, didn't see a curb and definitely didn't see the tree. And neighbors say this crash could have been a lot worse.
The crash happened in seconds. A car speeding through a sharp curve in a neighborhood near Eubank and Candelaria struck a curb, then ended up wrapped around a tree. The 40-year-old Pinon took a beating. So did the 42-year-old driver.
I noticed outside all the flashing lights and emergency vehicles. And sure enough, there was a car in my tree.
Bob Trudeau was fast asleep at the time of the crash last Tuesday, shortly before 1 in the morning. But his surveillance cameras were rolling and caught Mark Miller roar through the front yard. Miller then stumbles out of the car and vomits as an onlooker rushes to him and calls 911. Police and paramedics arrive within minutes. Miller and his female passenger were taken to the hospital for cuts and bruises.
There was so much spark and flame coming out from underneath the car. I said, nobody should have survived that one. And sure enough, they did.
Police believe Miller was definitely speeding and definitely drunk. A week after the crash, the curb is still in pieces. The tree still sits broken in half. And Miller is trying to get well behind bars. Turns out he's wanted out of Lubbock, Texas for violating his probation on a stalking charge. But Trudeau says Miller should feel lucky the tree stood in his way.
There is no doubt it would have gone either into the front bedroom area of my house or into this front bedroom area of my neighbor's house, because there wouldn't have been anything to stop him.
Bob Trudeau says that sharp curve on his road is very dangerous because it's unstriped and undivided. He plans on asking the city to at least paint a solid white line down the middle. Back to you.
Okay, Katie, the DA's office says Mark Miller has now waived extradition back to Texas. He has not been charged here yet with DWI.